I never thought I'd be saying this, but welcome everyone to H2M mod. The mod that turns Modern Warfare Remastered into Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and my god, is it fantastic. We have a good bit to catch up on today, and I'm just going to be playing something random like Team Deathmatch or whatever, and just talking to you guys about this mod. Originally, I wasn't going to be posting anything about it because it was just kind of too risky, and it still is a little risky in terms of whether we're allowed to do this or not. Now, granted, I have less to lose because I'm not affiliated with Activision, but I do have something similar to lose in which of like possible future connections with Activision. So here's the two different factors that I had to weigh in. Copyright. Can this video get, taken down by Activision or whatever? Can I receive a copyright strike on YouTube or like on my channel? I don't think that's gonna be an issue because IW4X was also hit with a cease and desist, and people still play and everyone still streams that, and I still have videos up on my channel of that, and nothing has been taken down. I haven't had any issues, so I think it's all right. I think the cease and desist is just put in place for people to stop working on that project. And the other big thing was ruining your connections with Activision. The main people that have been really wanting to play this game was like Rage and Face Scope. And they actually made the decision, or at least Scope did, because he's been trying to get an answer from someone on the inside about whether it's okay or not to play the game, because he's going to COD next, and Rage is trying to go to COD next because it's in his home state. But Scope hasn't heard anything back, which is kind of annoying because, people just want to know whether it's okay because the game still got out, even with the cease and desist getting hit. But Scope today, actually, let me go double check and, see if he's still playing it. Yeah, Scope is still, currently playing. As well as Rage. Rage followed along because Scope decided to play it anyways. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, the only thing that I'm worried about is possibly ruining any future connections that I might have with Activision, which I, one, might not even get to begin with, and two, probably won't get because of all the plutonium tutorials I put out. And the tutorials that are still up for, like, IW4X, which got hit with a cease and desist as well. So Scope made the executive decision to just play it anyways and take the risk, and I'm just like, well, if that's happening and all these other streamers are playing it, I'm gonna play it because I really want to. You don't know how bad I want to make videos on this game. It is so unbelievably good. I can't. Oh my god. So I'm level 41 currently. I have almost all of the solid camos for the UMP, but I haven't really made too much progress. I'm kind of just right now trying to unlock the ACR, and then once I can do that, I'm gonna end up using my prestige unlock token on that. A lot of people have been doing unlock all, which is, in my opinion, kind of lame. This mod was intended for you to start from 0 and grind up, and that's what I've been doing. 2.0 KD. It was higher. God damn, that dropped. What the fuck was I doing? It was at like a 2.6 for a good while. I have around 5 hours played. You can't see, but I have around 5 hours played in this. And I had my brother-in-law play on this account, and he dropped 2 nukes. I, 2 different times, have been one off a nuke and ended up choking it. And I'm fed up. Also, in case you don't know what's going on with everything, the H2M mod, Modern Warfare Remastered, the project was hit with a cease and desist by Activision, which essentially stopped the dev team from working on it. But the game ended up leaking out anyways, and people got their hands on it, and now people are, these small groups are kind of taking charge and are working on it to incorporate new things and add new things. I'm not going to tell you where to find those because if for some reason Activision sees this video, don't want that to get hit with a cease and desist. You guys can find it on your own. You're fine. But yeah, now we got, working server browser. There's over 1,000 players. It's fantastic. I guess I'll try using the vector. Some servers do have bots enabled, but there's only a few. Oh wow, that's shredded. Jesus. I will say, playing this though, like it feels kind of like Modern Warfare Remastered, yeah, because it's built off of Modern Warfare Remastered. But it also just feels like Modern Warfare 2 in the sense of like everything is busted. Now I should clarify that I am not going to be making a tutorial on this game on like how to download it. I'm not going to be doing that, not touching that. There's plenty on the internet already that you guys can go and, check out, but I personally will be staying away from it. But what the plan is currently, I mean, I'm doing this video just talking about it and kind of just getting on, on page with everything. And I do want to end up making search and short videos on here. Won't just be search and short videos, but that's one of the main things. Yo, this vector slaps. Hold on. Granted, I got shit on by an intervention, but, you know, it's all right. But, man, I've been having a blast with this. I haven't done, I mean, 5 hours is a decent amount of time, but I haven't done too much time into this. But I'm still excited for, you know, the Black Ops 6 beta. And actually, in terms of that, I should really mention what the reason was for the cease and desist going out on this project. Because it was kind of mentioned by Watchful Wolf, and from other sources. It just essentially like, okay. Essentially, Activision was worried that the release of this mod would hinder the player base of both the Black Ops 6 beta and the sales of Black Ops 6, which is fucking preposterous. Preposterous, I don't know how you say that word, but it's that. It's some bullshit. I can already tell you that it just won't. I mean, like, the game still got out anyways, granted not, you know, the official way, and there's only 1,000 people. Now, granted, obviously you can say there would be more if it released officially, because all the creators will be playing, and that's true, but maybe only by a few thousand. They wouldn't lose more than, let's just say in a dramatic case, they wouldn't lose more than 10,000 players on Black Ops 6, the beta, and in sales. And that's assuming that every person that plays, you know, the mod wouldn't want to buy Black Ops 6 anyways as well. Because majority of people that were going to be playing this mod wanted to use it just as like a bridge Call of Duty. They just wanted it to, they wanted to enjoy it to last them until, you know, Black Ops 6 came out. And they were going to play both once Black Ops 6 came out, because both are, you know, going to be equally as fun. Because Black Ops 6 looks pretty good right now from the gameplay I've been seeing. But it's just wild that that's the reason. And I like... part of me wants to think that they literally just use that as an excuse. And I'm not one to, like, suck up to Activision or anything, you know what I mean? I tell it how it is, you know what I mean? Which is why I feel like I would never really get any, you know, good connections with it to where I'd be able to go to COD Next and everything. Don't get me wrong, I do talk a lot of good about the game because, you know, for the most part, they've done really good in the past, but I call out when they make some dumb decisions, and this cease and desist is probably the dumbest shit that I've seen them do. And people are just like, oh, why are you surprised that it happened? You know, it's just like, I'm surprised it happened because they don't need to do it. That's why. It is not something they have to do. They could sit here and let us just have fun with it. You know, we have mod support on Black Ops 3, and people put, like, for example, Modern Warfare 2 guns in Black Ops 3, Halo guns in Black Ops 3, and that's allowed. That doesn't get shut down. So why is yoinking some guns from another game and putting them in, or from another COD game and putting them into this COD game such an issue? That's the main thing that I'm, like, so annoyed by, is that we can have all that shit, you know, in Black Ops 3, but we can't do this. And it's not like Activision isn't making a profit with it. They, you know, are making profit from Modern Warfare Remastered. We have to buy that in order to play this. There's just a whole lot of just, like, you know, Activision doesn't like fun. You know, I mean, that they don't want us to enjoy ourselves. I've really gotten to the point to where it's just Activision. I mean, we've known for the longest time that Activision is just insanely money hungry, but it's just like, bro, you're making money from this, and like, with you making money from this and still wanting to shut it down, that just proves that you just don't like fun. It's like, I'm sorry, but it's not going to affect your Black Ops 6 sales. It's not. You act like people are going to cancel their pre-orders because Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is releasing technically. Like, no, that is not the case. But this mod is fantastic, and I do still feel bad for, like, Watchful Wolf and, you know, Alistair and all the different devs that worked so hard on this, because they did a fantastic job in the fact that it couldn't release officially and, you know, safer, because there are a lot of, like, sketchy downloads going around that are getting people viruses, you know, and trying to play this game. They would have been able to make it safer. They would have been able to add post-launch content and everything. Watchful Wolf actually talked about what some of the post-launch content plans were, because obviously they can't do it anymore, so they were going to talk to us about it. And he said, like, you know, Modern Warfare 3, like, you know, the original Modern Warfare 3, guns, maps, modes, like drop zone and everything were going to get added. I believe he said some guns from Modern Warfare 2019, something like that. And hearing about that, now granted, you were already kind of doing this to begin with, which is technically why, you know, the cease and desist got hit as well. It was kind of used as an excuse, probably, of, like, taking MW2 campaign remastered stuff and putting it in here without people technically having to pay for Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered. You're putting Modern Warfare 2019 guns into the game at post-launch, and Modern Warfare 3, you know, things, but not requiring us to own those games. And it's kind of just like, technically also, you know, probably would have ended up getting hit with a cease and desist eventually anyways, if they, you know, if they wouldn't have done it so soon. You know, it probably would have gotten hit anyways, which is why I think the only, you know, like, mod client that's still up is Plutonium, because they ended up taking away the torrent off the website and everything, so you actually have to own Black Ops 2 now for it. And like SM2, IW4X and everything, they all were providing a torrent and everything, hence why they got taken down. But it's just wild that this one, you know, kind of complied with that. And, you know, yeah. It's just unfortunate, man. It really is. But I mean, hey, at least we can play it still, technically, kind of. I'm probably forgetting to talk about a lot of things because there's just been a lot that's happened since the last H2M video that I've made. But like, I do want to hear from you guys. How are you enjoying the mod? If you have been able to play it yourself, how have you been enjoying it? What's your favorite part about it? Me personally, I love just being able to sit here and play a Modern Warfare 2 game and go through progression, because playing the original Modern Warfare 2 is not safe. You either play it on Xbox 360 where it's completely filled with hackers, or you play it on PC where your computer is at risk. And it's very unfortunate that that's the way it is. So it's nice to be able to play Modern Warfare 2 and progress, you know what I mean? Huh. Okay. But, you know, progress with level, prestige, I'm flashed, and do a camo grind as well. The camo grind is also something that I've been enjoying. I haven't been working at, you know, the fastest pace. I mean, it's all just kills, so it's just using guns. So it's just a lot of repetitiveness with using the same gun over and over again. Unlocking the pro perks has been fantastic, you know. And it's unfortunate because, you know, Activision goes out of their way to cease and desist this project. But the thing is, we wouldn't necessarily need a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered if, one, you would have just released the one that you guys had prepared, because, you know, Activision did have a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered made, but they decided not to launch it. So it's kind of just sitting there on the shelves. And, you know, we wouldn't need this if, you know, the original Modern Warfare 2 was just safe to play to begin with. You know what I mean? If the older games were just playable, you know what I mean? People would still be buying them, especially considering majority of the older Call of Duties are listed as full price still. It is still $60 to play Black Ops 2 on Steam, I think. I know Black Ops 3 for sure is $60 still, but it's just, you know, in terms of like Activision's like decisions and stuff regarding all this, it's just a lot of hypocrisy. And I think that's why it bothers me so much. Now, I could have sat here and, you know, played it safe and just not made any videos on this, but I really want to. I want to share this game. I want to share, you know, the hard work that those, you know, the group of devs, you know, Watchful Wolf and all them put in. And I want to enjoy this, you know what I mean? Playing it is one thing, but playing it is fun, you know, to a certain degree. For me, I do enjoy just playing it. Like, I mean, I got to level 40 by myself just playing. And I'm still gonna play it by myself. But making content on it is a whole nother realm of fun for me. Making Call of Duty content is my favorite thing to do. It's kind of hard to make content on a game that, you know, isn't fun. Hence why, you know, I don't do that much for Modern Warfare 3, because it's kind of gotten to the point to where it's just not the most fun to play. I still did enjoy the game. It was a good COD game, you know what I mean? And I still kind of enjoy playing Search and Destroy. Hence why all you've really gotten recently was Search and Destroy in it. But in terms of all the new content and everything, I just haven't really cared. We're kind of... Okay, they have an AC-130. Alright, we're kind of just getting slammed. The AC-130 isn't really touching me because I believe I have cold-blooded. Okay, this is unfortunate. Yeah, I have cold blood on this class, so he can't see me at all. So I can just run out here. I've kind of, you know, noticed that that's probably my best bet of perks to run. It kind of sucks because both in your perk slot 1 and 2, there's so many useful perks that you just really want. So it's usually pretty difficult to figure out what you want to run. Like, if you're going to go for nukes, scavengers, you know, kind of must. But if you want more than one attachment, instead of scavenger, you got to run bling, you know. But then you also kind of want marathon so that you're not running around fatigued all the fucking time, you know what I mean? So it's like, and then in perk 2, you know, you want lightweight to be able to move faster with an SMG, but you also want cold-blooded because you go in and every fucking match, even if you load in progress, someone's got a Harrier or an AC-130 or a chopper gunner. So it's nice to have cold-blooded to not be seen by that. And UAVs get pumped out constantly. They're UAVs constantly. So I think I've kind of found that, you know, for most classes, I'm probably going to start running cold-blooded because I feel like I just get shit on without it. It's just nice to go under the radar. And I'm running a silenced UMP right now. I do really like running Bling. I have Bling Pro and, unlocked, and I like running Silencer and Rapid Fire. That's my favorite class setup so far. But there's been some perks that I've been wanting to use instead of Bling Pro. And sometimes in this build specifically, because this isn't the build that was going to go out for H2M at launch. This is kind of a slightly older one that got leaked. There's still some bugs and everything, and one of the bugs that I noticed is that sometimes when just equipping Bling Pro, it just doesn't allow you to put on the second attachment, which is kind of annoying, and I don't know how to fix it. It kind of just like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, I think that's enough for this video. I feel like I've ranted a lot and talked about a lot. Still not everything I wanted to talk about. There's still a lot more. But I do definitely want to, like, maybe possibly get back to streaming and possibly stream some of this. I feel like that would be pretty fun. I'm trying to get some of my friends on and playing. Because there's a lot for me to do in this game. There's a lot for progression, you know. I do have the unlock all file, just in case if for some reason in the future, either this game becomes completely dead or the servers get shut down and I get stuck at, like, just entering a new prestige and I lose everything. I can at least use unlock all to be able to use stuff in private match, because not everything is unlocked in private match. So, but yeah, I definitely want to make some search and destroy videos. Let me know what stuff you guys would like to see of H2M. I would be happy to, you know, I'm open to ideas. I was thinking about possibly doing a 1.0 plus episode on H2M. I feel like that would be really, really cool, because I do kind of have an idea of that. So if you want to see 1.0 plus on H2M Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload another video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.